Hi there and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't been here before, my name's Ali and I'm a mum of four. We live by the sea in Wales and I share all sorts of videos on here, from day in the life videos to parenting tips, interiors, cleaning videos, grocery hauls, everything like that. Today I'm going to share with you my top tips for reducing your grocery shopping bill. I'm sure it's the same for a lot of people at the moment. Due to coronavirus, our budgets are smaller. It certainly is for us. My income went significantly down because I'm self-employed and we really had to tighten our belts. So one of the first ways I look to save money is to reduce the amount of money we're spending in the supermarkets. We are a family of 6, we're quite a big family, 4 children. Most of us are vegetarian. I tend to do my food shopping in all different places, my grocery shopping as well. So I'm going to just share with you all my tips and hopefully I'll be able to save you some money. My first top tip is to write a meal plan. I do this every Sunday night. I sit down and I ask everyone what they fancy for dinners in the week, and I write them all down, and then I write down a list of all the ingredients that I need to buy to make these meals. And then I also plan out what people are going to have for lunches. Normally I make a couple of cakes or flapjacks or snacks during the week to pop in lunch boxes and to have as treats throughout the week. So I will make a note of what I'm going to make and the ingredients for those. So then I've got my basic shopping list. We also have a system where we've got an Alexa in our kitchen, and when we run out of something, we add it to the Alexa shopping list. It's really easy. We just say, Alexa, add olive oil to the shopping list. And then I go into my phone, and in my phone then is the list on the Alexa app of all the things that we've added over the week. This is so helpful, and it's so easy to do. You literally don't have to write anything down. You can just say it as you're getting things out of the cupboard. So yeah, so once I've written my meal plan and the ingredients I need for the things on the menu there, then I also add the things from the Alexa list, and Bob's your uncle, there's my shopping list. My second top tip would be to do your shop online if you can, because you will not be distracted by the stuff in the store. So it's probably not just me, but if I go to the supermarket, I'll have a little wander through the home section. I might see something that's on offer that I might want to buy. I might think, oh, I fancy that ice cream today, or oh, that looks like a nice pudding. Oh, look, that cereal's half price, I'll pick that up. I always spend more if I go to the shops in person. So if you're looking to save money, do your food shopping online, because you've literally searched for the product you want, add it to your basket, and there you are. It doesn't have to work out expensive with a delivery fee. Lots of them have the same sort of system. You can do a click and collect, which is quite often free or cost you £1 or so. Or you can have it delivered late at night or really early in the morning, which tends to give you a bit of a cheaper delivery slot as well. So it doesn't have to cost a lot to have it delivered. My third tip is to change the supermarket that you shop at. I have found personally the cheapest supermarket for me is Aldi, and I can get loads in Aldi. I can do our entire week's shop in Aldi for like 70 or 80 pounds. And then there's just a couple of bits that I need to visit a different supermarket for because they don't have that in Aldi. So yeah, work out which supermarkets are cheaper for you and then do that. Aldi is a pain though, because they don't, they do have an online thing, but it's £5 to click and collect, which I think is quite expensive. So I do tend to visit Aldi in person, but it's worth it for this saved money, and I'm just focused when I go in there. Don't walk down the middle aisles. Another tip for saving money is to drop down a brand. So if you normally buy Kellogg's cornflakes, try Tesco own cornflakes. I don't buy a lot of branded stuff because I find the supermarket brand stuff is perfectly fine. Some things aren't, but you know, just give it a go. Very few things aren't okay. And if you're already at the level of like Tesco own cornflakes and you really need to save money, drop down a level again and go for, you know, essentials cornflakes. Like I said, try it. If it's okay, you know, you can stick with that. We buy quite a few of the like value ranges because I quite like them. I buy the value cheese, I quite often buy value biscuits, little bits and pieces that I've tried the value range I'm quite happy with, so we do stick at that level. But that's a great way of saving a bit of money. Another way of saving money, which we do fairly often, is to have a no shop week. So we look in the cupboards. Instead of writing my meal plan, I look in the cupboards and I put together a week's worth of meals from what we've got already in the cupboards. And you'll be surprised by what you can put together with what you already have. And then I'll just write a really short list, which will probably have some fresh fruit and vegetables, maybe yogurts and milk, stuff like that on it. But it means that week my food shop is really, really cheap, because I'm just using up what we've got. So I will try and do like a week like that once a month, and that saves us a bit of money too, and it stops all that food waste, all that food that's just sitting in your cupboard. Another great tip is to cut down on your meat consumption. Obviously I'm vegan and my family's vegetarian, but my husband does eat meat, not that much. But for everyone else out there, I would really recommend, if you're looking to save some money, cutting down on your meat consumption, because meat is expensive. And beans, lentils, things like that vegetarians eat are not. They're much cheaper and arguably much more nutritious as well. You will save the environment, you'll save your wallet, and you'll save your health. Just try meat-free Mondays and see how it goes. Work out a few recipes that you really enjoy, and then you can always move to eating vegetarian twice a week maybe, just to save a little bit of money. Another good way of saving money is to make your meals in bulk, like make twice the amount. So we do this if I make spaghetti bolognese, if I make a curry, if I make a chili, always make a bit extra so I can freeze it in portions in the freezer. And that's really helpful, because if you have got lots of stuff going on after school, or you've got back late from work, or you're just feeling tired and you can't be bothered to cook, you're going to be tempted to buy a takeaway, or you're going to be tempted to buy something that's really easy to eat. And you won't need to do that if you've got these meals ready prepared in the freezer. So if we've got a day where the kids have all got football and we're running around, I haven't got time to cook, I can just look into the freezer and get out these frozen meals, defrost them in the microwave, and dinner is really, really quick. And that's going to save you so much money if you are tempted by easy fast food options. Another tip would be to look for vouchers wherever you can. I sometimes shop with Ocado and they often have money off vouchers. I think Tesco magazine has money off vouchers in the back, and some magazines print vouchers. Not very many these days, but you can get money off vouchers. A couple of apps that you can use to get cash back on things that you buy. One's called ShopMeum and one's called ClickSnap. I will link them down below. There might be other ones as well, but basically they have different offers on each week or month, and you can get a discount off a product, or you can even sometimes get the cost of it refunded through the app. So that's really useful, but I would caveat the whole voucher thing with, don't be tempted to buy something that you wouldn't normally buy just because you have a voucher, because that's not actually saving you money. There are two other things that I do to save money. Because we're a bigger family, they work out really well. So the first one is that we shop in Costco for some things to buy in bulk. As I said, because we're a larger family, we have the space at home to store stuff, so that works out really well for us, because some things in Costco work out a lot cheaper if you buy them in bulk. I've got a video about what I buy in Costco, so I'll link that here. And there is a fee to pay for joining Costco, but for us, it definitely works out value for money. We make the fee back in what we save. So I tend to buy tin tomatoes, chickpeas, washing liquid, fabric conditioner, cleaning products, breakfast bars, crisps, maple syrup, almond butter, all things like that are so much cheaper in Costco. You do have to be careful, some things aren't cheaper, but yeah, a lot is cheaper, so we save a fair bit of money by shopping that way. And we probably visit Costco every other month, do a big shop and stock up. The other place I get a few bits and bobs from is from Amazon, using their subscription service. I think it's called Subscribe and Save. And if you order, I think it's 5 things on a month, you get 15% off everything. And I think if you order less than that, you get 5% off. But for us, I order oat milk, coconut milk, vitamins, cat food, dog food, nappy bin liners, random bits like that. They've got a whole store of all these things. And because you get that 15% off, it works out quite good value, and delivery's free because we have Amazon Prime. So I would recommend taking a look at that. And so basically you will order cat litter. So I always get my cat litter through there. I get a big massive bag of cat litter for like £9, and you can tell Amazon how often you want that delivered. So if you want it delivered every month, every 2 months, every 6 months, and you can also go into there and skip a delivery. So if you haven't used all your cat litter and you don't want the next month's delivery, you can skip it. I find it really great, and like I said, it saves me a lot of money. So I would check that out if I were you. I hope you found these tips useful. I'm always interested in saving money. I will not spend anything that I don't have to. We have a busy life and lots of nice things to buy, and if I can save money on my cornflakes, I'm gonna save money on my cornflakes. So I hope you like these tips. I hope you found them useful. If you've got any money saving tips, do leave them down in the comments below, because I would love to read them, and I'm sure everyone else would love to read them too. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.